Need to back up. Check. Intimate. Hello.
Check.
How do you even know if it's working?
You know, we're getting there. I don't is the answer. I really don't. Can you give me, where are those headphones? Oh, they're all over there.
I could have done it. I don't believe it. Well,
put this into the back. I'll tell you, people. I'll tell you. Check. You probably can't hear anything.
talking. Yeah, you can.
Nice. Fuck yeah. All right, people can hear. This is great. I'll tell you.
We're back and we're closer than ever.
The best part about it is I spent about 3 hours setting everything up. I was like, you know what? We're going to get everything set up. And then this happens. And now we're just on a fucking webcam. Like we're back in, you know.
I don't like how I got to sit back here. I can't be that close.
I love the webcam for me.
Oh, no, the webcam is great. I like to be smooth. I'm poreless, 30, flirty, and thriving. So, you know, but I don't want to be here. I'm not trying to. I'm beady, wet Don Knotts eyes.
A Don Knotts eyes. So anybody, it's my birthday. It's a true live stream. That's right, Nathan. It sure is. Well, you know, that's good. We got it over there. It's nice. People can hear things potentially.
The color looks like shit on this one. Do we look rosy?
No.
I hope I do, because I'm blushing now.
I look rosy. I think we look good.
Always.
People say happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you.
And that's because it's a great day.
Yeah, and I said happy birthday when we first saw each other, and I gave you an especially long and tight hug.
You sure did.
Which for me means a lot.
You sure did. You do enjoy
what?
My birthday and me. Which is great. Which is a really, really good thing. Love that jacket. Thank you so much. It's a great jacket.
Look, I'm doing this, and then it's like,
all right.
Do you like that?
You know what? It's a live stream. This is the first one. And
all bets are off.
It's important. Look at this. Longtime viewers will know that drinking on the podcast is not allowed. That's definitely not allowed on the podcast. My favorite thing is that you quit smoking. And you said to me, I quit smoking.
Yeah.
But then you didn't. So
I had done it.
Yeah, but
and I am doing less plus vaping. So that's how you know it's working. But I will quit entirely the smoking again and continue vaping. Is it backwards as well?
I don't think it's backwards. They can figure it out.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, actually, it's not backwards.
Yeah.
So this is the iPad, and we're gonna write certain things on this.
I couldn't hate more how bland we look over on this computer. The color saturation and temperature is a little on the cool side for me. I'm not paying any attention to this right now. Okay.
We got a built-in laptop. Get the Patreon number. Here's the thing. This is how we're doing this, people. The Patreon number goes to the phone. This is the cell phone, the Corn Corner official cell phone. And some things happen. Numbers go there, and we're gonna answer it.
Oh, someone sent us pictures of their cat. It rules.
Do we need them?
What? The pictures of the cat?
Oh, great.
Yeah, we do, because this cat rules.
It's my favorite fucking cat.
The Sphinx?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's named Periwinkle.
Yeah.
It'll come by every once in a while. It'll give you love.
In Discord?
In real life.
Oh, okay.
Not in Discord.
Oh, you know this cat in real life?
I know of that cat. That cat is a great cat. Can you ask the cat owner if we can show pictures of the cat? It's the best cat. And if you heard originally, I wasn't super happy about hearing about the cat. But then I realized what cat it was, and I got real excited. Because the best animal there is a greyhound.
As we know.
And that's very similar to a greyhound. That's why I like it.
What are you doing there?
I'm going to go ahead and give all of our viewers an idea.
Looks like you're drawing nothing right now. It's gotta be the fingy, not the stylus.
So this is actually going to be useful. So that's what we're looking at. It's a great animal.
I asked if we can show the cat. I want to wait until they respond here because I don't know whose number this corresponds to in the chat, and I don't want to non-consensually show someone's cat on YouTube Live.
Well, someone told me how to turn this pencil on. Do they get turned on?
To use the butt? Is this thing on?
Is this? Well, look.
All right. Anyway, let's get down to
brass tacks.
birthday brass tacks. What's a birthday tradition of yours? Like it happens every birthday, or you want it to happen every birthday, even if it doesn't. Whatever.
To have a good day is number one. You know, I'll be honest. Historically, I had never liked my birthday. I haven't been very happy about my birthday, but
I gotta tell you, with the mics on the table, it's shaking that webcam all around.
I gotta stop touching the table.
Hands off. Anyway,
historically, I didn't like my birthday.
Yeah,
but then I started to enjoy it later in life, and I have made a tradition where we have a lasagna on my birthday. It's great for a group. It's good for a big party. It's good for
approximately 4 people.
It's good for more than 4 people. I guarantee that. So every year, people are required to eat lasagna with me. And
dietary restrictions aside.
Yeah. I don't care about your dietary restrictions. I'll make it vegetarian. I don't care about that. There has to be meat in it.
The resident cook says no.
But here's the thing.
That's not me. It's Brad.
I think it's fun for everyone to eat the same thing. Why would you not want to have lasagna? No one ever orders it.
So what about you like family style?
For lasagna.
Only lasagna.
Yes.
Now, do you take it the extra family style step and everyone has to eat from the same receptacle?
I would love it. That would happen. Lasagna. I would love if we would all eat from the same receptacle, because I generally don't love family style, but I do like it with lasagna because no one's going to go hungry with it. But I don't like it when you're having family style and it's like eating like tapas, like you order a bunch for the table.
Oh, that's so annoying.
That's generally not a good time.
It's also like a resource guarding, inciting incident.
Yeah, because there's always that one person. Like I go with the flow. I'm like, get whatever you want. But there's one person that's like, I really want this. This is mine, and that's fine. But it makes it so hard. But lasagna, you order a pan for the table. You see what I'm saying? So tonight we're all gonna have lasagna.
Brad made it.
Yeah,
it's Maddie Matheson's chorizo lasagna,
which Brad also told me it's his birthday today, Maddie Matheson.
Oh yeah. I forgot that he even said that before this because there was so much chaos trying to get this started. Yeah. So it's like a double whammy for the team.
It's 2 birthdays.
Someone get Maddie in here. Anyone? Yeah.
I think he's got stuff going on. What are you doing over there? It's Corn Quarter headquarters. We got computers everywhere.
I'm messing with the quality because I was screen recording, but now I don't see that there's a point to doing it. How shitty is the quality here, team?
I don't think it's bad because it was OBS on my computer that was fucking it up.
This looks like shit.
That looks like shit, but you have it on like 420.
Well, I turned it down.
That should be down because we're streaming on the same Wi-Fi, so you're pulling it down on the Wi-Fi over there. You know what I mean?
Fine.
So that should
then
be
I'll
like.
Stop. I'll just okay. Should I just turn this off? Just get off the Wi-Fi. There's nothing happening over there.
It's the first one, people. This is what happens. It's also my birthday, so you got to give us a little bit of
quite blurry. That's not what we want. We got to figure this out. Maybe we have to do this from my house.
Quite blurry.
I like doing stuff from your house. Are you on the Wi-Fi, Brad?
Get the fuck off the
Brad
Wi-Fi.
was on the Wi-Fi.
We have another Wi-Fi share here right now.
Yeah, but he's working.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Let's just move forward. So anyway, your birthday is not today.
Correct.
And how does that make you feel? Are you jealous?
No, I don't actually really like birthdays that much generally. Not for like any depressing reason. I just don't like being the center of attention, which is a weird thing for someone in my line of work to say.
Yeah.
As it is definitely my job to be the center of attention. Birthday.
So I'll rate anything on this.
It's a good visual aid. I wanted to play match game on it or some kind of guessing game thing where you write down the guess and then you reveal. But I haven't prepared any slides.
We're gonna play a game. You have to pick letters, and you get 5 tries. And you're gonna try to spell a word. So there are 4 letters. Oh, you're not supposed to know that. There are 4 letters.
I think
so pick a letter.
C.
Okay.
O.
All right.
R.
All right.
N.
How'd you get it?
How did I know? It's the best 4-letter word in the world.
Before starting this podcast, did you like corn a lot?
I feel like we've done this on one of the episodes. In certain iterations, yes. What are your top 3 corn?
I love cream corn, to be honest.
We do know that because we talked about it in the stupid Baloney Boats episode.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's watched Baloney Boats.
It's back in the day. Corn Corner.
It's about as equivalent as the first live stream.
Yeah, it's very true.
You know,
just working it out.
Just figuring it out.
It was disgusting. What else though?
We should talk about
Oh wait, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I like corn when it's just in can of corn.
Someone watched Baloney Boats yesterday.
Really? That's cool.
Baloney Boats is a classic. OG.
That's what they say.
Yeah. What were you gonna say? We should talk about something else. Not corn food products.
Let's talk about the things we have coming up.
What do we have coming up? Oh, like future segments?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the Cam Eats?
Yeah.
Coming up? It's going to be really good.
We got big plan. Watch this space. Big things coming.
Watch this space, people.
Gotta get that PMA.
Gotta get that PMA. Gotta get that PMA.
Anyway, yeah. So we have a lot of segment plans that largely revolve around me eating weird stuff. And that's our favorite thing, really. You're getting in there.
I'm just trying to read what people are saying. We got an OG corn stir from back in the day. Thank you so much for being with us, people.
I should post again.
What's the Patreon number? Oh, yeah. We post all the goddamn links and they're all fucking wrong.
What do you mean?
I posted the live for YouTube, but it's the wrong thing. This is really good.
This is what people do live half the time. They're just like staring at their phones.
I think our like expectation is just so high.
It is like the image quality
for
being bad is like
the
worst thing for me. And I'm like, I can't edit the saturation on the video. Like,
yeah.
What do you mean? Hold on.
It's like family dinner. You're right.
There. How do you like that for a post on Twitter?
Jesus. That's it. It's so hard to see the comments. Maybe what I need to do
is open on your phone.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm posting the link.
It's so fun because we have aspirations, you know, and this is what we're doing here. You know?
This is part of the aspirations.
Right.
This is part of the Corn Corner cinematic universe.
I don't have any. Come on. Comments.
Not comments, chat.
Oh, yeah. The chat's a different thing.
Yeah.
Live chat. Anyway, well, people.
The image quality got better when we kicked the other users off. Fuck you, Brad.
I was going to give Brad a mic, but I decided against it.
Brad barely even looked at me.
Yeah, because Brad's going to take the mic and he's not going to.
Brad just wants to eat lasagna.
I want the lasagna bad. And that's the thing. That's why I do my lasagna birthday. It's because everybody gets excited about lasagna. You say the word lasagna,
Garfield.
That's what happens.
Free association time.
How is your tattoo healing?
Oh, it's great. You like that?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When we moved up here, I was doing like weird squat and stuff motions, like picking stuff up and like squatting to unpack stuff and whatever. That my rope injury leg is permanently numb now. So that's good for me.
Why do rope is
stupid? Anyway.
God, we just like What are we doing?
Plans going forward. So 2 of the main ones we've talked about are dog food or human food. And that's one I'm excited to film. And I think you can guess what's happening in that video just by the name. And
Eat.
then this really great idea that Wren had, that's Cam eats blank until they get sick.
No, I want to call it until Cam becomes ill.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Eating blank until Cam becomes ill. There you go. And the first idea was just lemons. Like that was
Yeah.
the initial thought. Just me eating lemons until I get sick. But I think it could be a concurrent idea with various foodstuffs. I think we'd be open to suggestions on that also.
Yeah.
Of what I should eat until getting ill.
I'm just like, how many chips can you eat to get ill? We actually do make ourselves ill sometimes. We'll go into these weird spirals. It's one of my favorite times where it's like it's reminiscent of like you're playing a video game with your friend and just time isn't real, and then you will become ill.
Another callback
Me too.
is one of our most failure of a video when we watched Dirty Dancing, and I took days to edit it, and then it got copyright stricken in like so many countries because the clips I used weren't like actually allowed to be used. But anyway, so we watched Dirty Dancing. Wren made popcorn on the stove with bacon grease instead of like oil.
Yeah, fucked up. And for popcorn, for me, is something I get so hyped on.
Into. Yeah, I love popcorn. Munchy, crunchy, good for lunchy. I love popcorn.
That's fun.
Thank you much.
I actually have a chip. It's an everything but the bagel seasoning kettle chip.
Those are pretty good.
You found them?
Yeah. I'm a connoisseur of Trader Joe's snackies.
Do you remember? I'd like to talk about a comment on the ramen video from Shadow Dog. And he pointed out when we said
Shadow Hog?
Hog, correct. Hog or dog? Did I say dog?
It's hog.
Yeah. It is hog.
Yeah. Okay.
But did I say
I think
dog?
you said dog. Anyway.
I said something. Anyway, he pointed out when we said it's a good thing to do if you haven't gotten into chips yet.
Yeah.
And whenever people point things out that they heard in the videos, it really means a lot to us.
That's true, honestly.
Yeah, it really means a lot to us.
I like when our inside jokes, take off. God, we look just like the palest little fuckers that have ever paled on.
We don't look bad though.
Okay,
because
that's good.
It's good because it's kind of washed out, and that's what you want.
Yeah,
in your skin.
All right. Yeah, you want to look washed out.
How about Wren eats until Cam becomes ill? I won't eat weird stuff.
It'll never happen.
I'm not gonna do it.
If you watch the Cam eats goofy canned stuff episode, you were more nauseous than I was.
Yeah, and also it's funny because the thing that you didn't like, which was I can't just the thing that
it's like me shooting adult content and like being like with someone's hand when it's like anyway.
It's like the anchovy was the hardest part.
Yeah, and that's what you love.
Oh yeah, I'm still using them. But then again, you did have a large bite
of the anchovy.
Yeah,
and the sardine. That was disgusting.
Sardines are hard.
I hate that. I want to hear suggestions of things that would be funny for me to eat until I get ill.
I am I'm reading a comment here. Yeah, let's hear some suggestions on things to eat till ill. I am a glass half full person.
Where'd that come from?
Someone said Wren is clearly the glass half full one here. And it's true. I mean, well, I think no. Okay. Listen, I didn't read the end where it says is here, implying that we're the yin and the yang, full empty. I would say we're both full, but for me, I'm always looking at it full. Why look at it empty? Who gives a shit?
I don't think I look at it empty.
I'm not. I know that's what I'm saying. It's like we both are glass half full people. You know what I mean?
Whoever said that.
Listen, it was meant in a kind compliment. It's my birthday. It's for me.
I'm not. It can't be. I don't drink milk in my life, and I won't be drinking milk until I'm ill. Like.
Nora, I know what you meant. Cam just took it a little bit, you know?
Nothing of this is personal. I'm just giving Wren shit.
Take a sip of that coffee.
What if you recreate the Guy Fieri Smash Mouth guy egg fiasco? Did
I
you
don't
read
know.
that I sent to you?
No.
That my friend sent to me, whose name
No.
I'm not allowed to say?
No. No.
There's like, he showed me this thing about how like people crowdfunded to get Guy Fieri to make a shit ton of fucking scrambled eggs so the lead singer of Smash Mouth would eat them, like for charity.
Did it happen?
Yeah. And he got like sick. And it
Yeah.
was like really upsetting.
Why was it so upsetting?
Because like they were like hot, like they were spicy, whatever, scrambled eggs. But the window on eggs, like scrambled eggs especially,
Yeah, the window.
like
I'm gonna post in the Discord that we're live. Everyone, we have a Discord. We have great moderators there. Togo, the moderator. Sophie, being there, a part of the community as a amazing, cute human being. Come to the Discord.
I should be in there.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'll be completely upfront with all 33 people here. It's hard for me to remember it in my life because I'm not good at social media. This thing, not good at it.
I just have too much going on and it's hard to remember. I really need to get in there though, because it has been really fun when I have been in there. And we watched a movie. The one time we watched the new Top Gun movie, which is like the 4th time I watched it, and it was really fun. I didn't cry that time though. I only cry when I watch it alone.
Look at this. See, people are wishing me happy birthday in the Discord.
Discord.
You know what I mean? It's just so great. And I would say the moderator Togo, probably my oldest friend. I don't think I interact with anybody in my life that I've known longer than Togo.
I think Brad is my oldest friend.
Yeah, that one's weird.
Why?
Well, it's just weird because you two like met and like started dating. Now you're like, you know, married.
So to say.
Some people
Now
would
you
say that.
have pets together.
They live
And
together.
have moved all over the country.
Yeah. And now he makes birthday lasagna for me.
I did try to get you guys to date.
Yeah. You know?
That was a messy time for everyone.
Honestly, I just think the timing was off.
Yeah. On always.
You know? Because look at him. He's great. He's a good suitor.
Our courtship was short, but meaningful.
We're live.
But then it led you to live with us, and that was good. Someone asked how old you're turning. I would like to hear what you say to that.
My mom would say that she was turning 39 for
39,
ever.
Not 29.
She would say 39. I guess it was 29 for a long time,
And
but
then
it turned
switched
into
to
39. Yeah, forever. I always thought that was funny.
29 is always the like what like women say. Like they're always
Yeah.
like 29
Okay,
again.
then 29.
Like,
I'm gonna be 34. Cue all the you don't look 34.
someone said 21.
I am actually, yeah, I currently am. I was born. I don't know. I
What
think
time of day were you born? Yeah.
we've tried to figure this out between you and we, and I think I was born in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was also, fun facts, everyone. I was born on Mardi Gras Day.
Oh, is that happening right now? We should get king cake.
Okay. Mardi Gras Day is on, it's like the Tuesday and it changes.
Fat
So
Tuesday?
it's yeah, but it's not the same number date every year.
Okay.
So it just happened in 89 that February 7th was Mardi Gras Day.
Someone's gonna look up your birth chart with this info.
Yeah, and I was born in the morning, I'm pretty sure, because my aunt came in her like Mardi Gras costume to the hospital.
See, someone wants the birth chart. Anyway,
I don't know what the fucking birth chart is. I
that's
don't know how to do it.
awesome.
But
You just put it on an app.
so I'm gonna do it. So and for Mardi Gras, you wear your old Halloween costumes to like Mardi Gras parades.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cute.
Cool.
We
need to all go to New Orleans sometime. Not in the summer.
But I would love king cake. And the moderator of our Discord, Togo, said that he's gonna send me a cake.
Sick. Like from a place there.
Yeah, he doesn't live in New Orleans anymore, but his mom does.
Yeah.
So she's gonna send me a cake.
My mom used to order them like shipped to the house or whatever because my parents were so obsessed with New Orleans.
Yeah, I was gonna say your mom loves New Orleans.
Yeah, she has like a fleur de lis tattoo on the back of her neck and stuff.
I was
It's crazy.
Yeah, I like it.
I love New Orleans. The last time we went was god awful, but it was also my first time being shirtless in public, so that was cool. That was for my birthday.
Hey,
This is about me now.
I don't think that's approved or allowed.
I do want to know about your birth chart stuff, though. Yeah, 1989.
And I believe it was early morning, somewhere around like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. My dad doesn't know.
Yeah. My
So-
mom doesn't even. She had to look up my birth certificate to tell me so I could do my birth chart.
I don't know where my birth certificate is.
I don't either now anymore.
It's lost.
And I think I need one to get a passport.
You either need an old passport and a driver's license
Oh, I have those.
or like an ID. Then you're good.
They just have my old name.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You might have to do. Yeah, you're good.
I need to get on that.
It's pretty stressful.
In Oregon. I don't know why I sounded so offended. No.
No, in New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, what time zone?
East Coast, right?
No, that's like what time
Central?
zone? East, right? I think it's central.
Yeah, Central.
Do you want to know what something that this podcast has done for me?
What?
It's allowed me to just say stuff and not really care because I can't remember the time zones.
Yeah.
It's useless information. You just look it up online. I don't need to store that in here. But now I don't really give a shit about just saying it, and I might be wrong. Who cares?
Because you're open to being corrected?
No, I'm just open to saying because like before I would have been like, I don't remember the time zone, so I'm not gonna say this.
Oh, so it's made you bolder.
Yeah, I just don't give a shit because
Yeah.
someone in here is gonna correct me, and I'm like, cool, thanks for doing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I generally don't care about saying the wrong thing because I like learning new things. So I'm okay with being wrong.
Anybody want to teach us something new?
All the time. I'd love to learn something new. But it has to be in my niche interests. Why don't you give that a little suckle?
What is it?
You'll die.
What is it?
Who knows? It's just vapor. Like it's nicotine flavoring.
It smells
Malibu.
I understand. I got a candle for a birthday, and
What flavor was it?
it smells like that. It's so good. It's back there. It's back there. We can do a candle taste test.
That would be. That's a great video idea. Candle taste test, and we literally just lick them. I'll do it. You know I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got 4 of them back there. Go grab them.
Hit me right now.
I don't think that this is.
No, this isn't the platform. That needs to be recorded in high def. You know.
Yeah.
You like holding it? It's kind of nice to hold.
It's neat to have like an item to do.
It's smooth. That one
Yeah.
time at Folsom, did you get a little in there?
It really, I swear to God, I got a little bit in there. When did you start doing these?
When I did like quit fully for like several weeks.
This has tobacco in it.
It has nicotine in it.
What is interesting tobacco and nicotine?
So like cigarettes have a shit ton of other like nicotine is just an additive to like
tobacco?
yeah.
So
like,
people like American Spirits puts nicotine into.
am I wrong about that? Or is
Brad doesn't
nicotine
know.
inherently in the tobacco plant? Someone help. But the like what makes cigarettes even worse? Like this is bad. No, don't be fooled. It's all bad.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, like yeah. Tobacco has nicotine. Okay, but then they have additives that like make it burn like slower, and like there's like fucking formaldehyde, and menthol has like everyone always says like glass in it, and like there's crazy chemicals added into cigarettes. And like the paper has certain things in it so that if you fall asleep with your cigarette lit, it won't stay lit, so you don't catch the house on fire and like shit like that.
That is insane.
And American Spirit has the least amount of additives, so that's why it's like the healthy cigarette or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. It's also a fun box, a fun.
yeah, you know.
You know.
But anytime you're combusting plant matter and inhaling it, it just is tar in your lungs. And like this does bad stuff to your lungs too, but that's not. You know,
Yeah,
whatever.
even like a hookah, all those items.
Yes, yeah.
You know, let's do a drawing.
I know there's not actually glass and menthol for the record. That's just like what they would tell us to be like.
Do you remember when we did this?
Yeah.
All right. This is a new one for you. Guess a letter.
C. O.
Why are you?
R.
Why are you?
N. E. You missed an R. T. H.
How are you so good at these? You really got him. That's crazy.
I want to ask a birthday question.
Did you grow up doing these?
Yeah, didn't we all? What was your? This isn't a birthday question. Did you play any classroom games? Like, did you play Heads Up 7-Up in school growing up?
Yeah.
What was your favorite or playground game?
I think on the playground, I would just think about Pokemon or the video game I was playing, like Kingdom Hearts or whatever. That's mainly what I would do. Is I would just think of, or Mario 64, whatever was at the time.
You would just sit on the playground and think about the video game.
No, because my friends are all kind of like nerdy kids
indoor
that.
Kids.
That. So I wasn't running around playing the kickball,
I
that was
guess.
always pretty hard for me.
Okay.
Because I never did sports.
Oh,
so
okay.
I wasn't.
Yeah. I forget that. I'm sorry.
No, but I do love sports. I love physical activity. I love I'll give it my all.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, I think then too I liked it. I mean, but I just never did it. I wasn't on sports teams.
Okay.
The minute I got on a team and there's practicing and stuff, it's not that I was lazy. I just didn't connect with those people.
And you weren't just playing wall ball or Foursquare or Red Rover.
We never did any of that, but also I don't think that a lot of that stuff was available. That was in PE, but then there would be PE would be a big softball game or a big something easy that everyone could do.
You didn't just have recess?
We did, but we weren't given just basketballs and stuff like that.
It's depressing.
Yeah, we would just go sit on a field and yeah, I don't know.
Ren's knuckle tattoos say cool and neat, which is the best fucking knuckle tattoos ever. Brad, get it together.
Get it together. This is why he doesn't have a
roll in the corner.
But on the inside, I want to get my palms tattooed really bad. And I want to get home base. No one steal that. Home base, that's mine.
I had tattooed fist fuck on mine.
I remember you doing that.
And it faded because I didn't tattoo it deep enough. But I have these ones, so. Brad say slug life. Brad's knuckle tattoos say slug life.
Can you see Brad? I don't think you need to. I would describe him normal. A lot of tattoos, handsome as well. A good looking man.
I would agree.
But there's nothing, if you just search maybe East Coast hardcore singer, you'll be good to go.
So true.
You'll be fine. You don't need to see anything more.
Honestly, search championship PA.
Yeah, beard as well. That's a great one. He's got a beard going on, little short haircut.
Yeah. He's got the age-old red beard, brown hair syndrome. That's a thing. Brad has not. But we have plans.
We do have plans.
We have some segments. I feel like we can talk about segments on live that we have future plans for because there's it's not the whole world in here.
Yeah.
Like we anticipated. But we have this idea because Brad makes his own spices and spice mixes and stuff with a dehydrator that we have. Brad's a professional chef and butcher, if people don't know that. Anyway, but we want to do this segment called Will It Spice? So things that are what's a gummy bears or something ridiculous. Brad, name something that would be ridiculous to make a spice of. Well, I just said that, so try coming up with an original idea. Pickle spice would be awesome. I would use that. You've made sauerkraut powder and egg yolk or something like that. Oh, okay. Well, the sauerkraut powder was really cool and good.
We have some Patreon updates from the Patreon phone. So we should read them.
Hit them.
First off, we have my natal chart from Edward,
shit.
who is a phenomenal Patreon supporter of us. So we're going to have the natal chart.
Patreon.com/thecorncorner, where you get ad-free videos, extras, and more.
Edward, if you want to pop me the natal chart here, I'll just read it out loud for everybody.
Corn spice, the most unknown spice girl.
Yes. And then also we have someone asking on the phone how to access the YouTube stream. So one of our Patreon people asking how to access
Oh,
a YouTube
no.
stream. So it's actually a really great resource to have. So, and they're here now, which is great. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Show yourself.
You fool. Can you all dress
And-
up like Dune characters when you make spice? That's a joke do you get that joke?
No. This is one of our Patreon members. It's a cat named by Periwinkle. Periwinkle. And also, I would say the best cat you could ever have. It looks like a greyhound.
I didn't get that it was Periwinkle. That's awesome and very adorable.
I like it because it's not a cat that's going to come up and get pets. It's just kind of like you want, like when it's ready for you, it'll come.
It'll do it. It's like OSHA, like our one cat. Also, yeah, I've seen both iterations of the Dune cinema adaptation. Yeah. Denis Villeneuve is my favorite director, basically. So I saw the new one. Also, the crazy fever dream one starring Kyle MacLachlan, or however you pronounce his name, is nuts. You should see the Dune movie. The new one.
I've seen it. I don't remember. I think I watched it with the old Briarbite family. I think
you would remember.
I don't. But let me ask if I've seen it. Let me ask if I've seen it. I'm gonna ask Sierra, the cat owner.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't see the new Blade Runner because I thought it would be bad. And although I love her in Knives Out, I'm not the biggest Ana de Armas fan. So I did not see it. Maybe I should. Nah, Brad says so. I'll stick with Prisoners as my #1 movie of all time. I was going to make memes of that for my Instagram. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty high praise. I guess I should watch it. What are you doing here?
I'm going to go live here real quick.
We're going live on Instagram too.
I'm just doing it for a second. Just tell people we're here. It's the first one, people. We got to let them know we're here.
I like that honest opinion that Blade Runner was just okay. No, I have not. I haven't watched a lot of new movies recently. A lot of them have been letting me down. Are you going to put it on a tripod or are you just going to hold it like that?
Brad, bring me on a tripod. Oh, actually, never mind.
This is like watching Wren try to set up her phone so it's balanced precariously against the laptop while it's like a mind fuck here. I feel like I'm the architect in the Matrix surrounded by screens. Do you get that reference?
I did watch Matrix.
All of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
How different could they be?
How? What do you mean? They are. I mean, they're not all good, but they are all very different.
They all have to be pretty similar.
Well, it's the same through line, that's for sure. Neo.
You know? Let's see.
The first Matrix movie still holds up, I think.
The first Matrix movie, amazing.
Yeah. I remember that was the first DVD my family bought.
Do you remember the scene where he goes in the circle?
Do you mean when he does the back bend?
Maybe. There's this thing where he stops, he jumps in the air, and then it goes.
That's not in the first one.
It's in the second one.
I think it's in the third one, actually, but
I think that's one of the biggest parts about the second one, actually.
Maybe it is in Reloaded, not Revolutions. I don't know. Do you know my phone password?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I'm in.
Cam referencing a movie and saying, "Did you get that reference?" and intensely staring at Wren. We have next week's Monday segment because segments are on Mondays and podcasts are on Wednesdays on YouTube. Anyway, next week's segment is a movie one.
Oh, it's a good one.
And yeah,
it's a really good one. It's
actually
on camera.
It's an embarrassing one for me because no spoilers, but because I didn't get them all. I was editing it and I was like feeling defeat a second time because I didn't get. Oh, I got 2 of them with hints from Corey, but you know,
Edward has emailed my natal chart. It's a 35-page document, so so we can't read it, but we're gonna access
You should
it.
just tell people your big three, and then
Aquarius.
so like your sun, moon, and rising, and then you say that to chat, and they'll tell you about.
How do I know my sun, moon, rising is?
Look at your thing. You don't have to
Seems
right
like
now.
a lot.
Someone else can look up your sun, moon, and rising. Pause due to poor connection.
That's fine.
Aquarius sun, Pisces moon, and something else rising. So what's that mean for her? Is like what the question is. We're talking about natal charts here because it's Wren's birthday. If you didn't catch that this whole time.
This is a podcast.
This is
a YouTube channel.
No, this is just a live,
You know?
a live hangout, and we're 1 hour into the 2-hour time.
Maybe we got longer. Who knows?
If we're having fun, I don't care. Maybe we'll eat lasagna on the live stream.
That's nice. A lasagna birthday situation is good for everybody. If we're being real.
If I'm being perfectly candid.
Did your family do lasagna growing up?
No, this is funny. Hold on. I'm doing a text. 1 sec.
To me?
No.
To just someone?
To Dane. Okay. I just texted the live is going well. That's all I texted.
Anyway, just tune in.
We were just updating. He's busy. My family did spaghetti, and on someone's birthday, they got the special person plate, which was a red plate that said, "You are a very special person today." And someone out there knows about, like, their family had the special person plate too. I fucking guarantee it.
Yeah.
And like my sister is gonna watch this at some point and be like, the special person plate.
Oh my god.
So like everyone else had normal plates, but the birthday person got the special person plate, and spaghetti was the birthday meal.
I think it's fun because I couldn't see the chat. Now I can because I put my glasses on. Now I'm like, oh sweet. Now I can see it.
I brought my contacts to put them on for this, and I did not put them in.
Thank you for telling me happy birthday, everybody.
The big CGI circle kick shot was in the second one. Okay, so it wasn't Reloaded. Reloaded also has the horniest scene in a Matrix movie.
What is it?
The rave at Zion. No, that's in the second one. No, I swear it's in the second one because the soundtrack. No, I'm talking about the rave.
I'll tell you, I don't think anyone even. They're all the same.
Cares?
It's the same. This is why I don't watch movies, because this is what movie people do. This is the first one, so it's like, who cares? You know what I mean?
If you could watch one movie on your birthday other than Dewey Cox, what would it be?
If I could watch one movie, I guess I would do. I would rewatch Everywhere All at Once or whatever for the first time again.
I just saw something that made me feel like the director is a huge douchebag. But I won't. We're not here to be polarizing.
We're not here to
we're not gonna
disparage.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that movie.
So it was so good.
I think that's one that I need to watch on a plane so I can cry.
You have to like really give it your attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
it's very good.
I like watching movies on planes for that reason. Because it is like fully.
I cried twice. I laughed multiple times, like out loud. It was so good.
Maybe we'll watch it finally, Brad. You look angry.
He's probably upset that he has to sit here and just watch live and he can't be a part of it. But he did it to himself, everyone. I want you all to remember that. Yeah, see, people said that they cried so many times. The Rocks broke my heart. Fade movie of 2022. It's so good.
I'm trying to think of what
the
movie...
Rocks part. I can't even explain it to you.
Don't try.
So weird and goofy, but so fucking like I cried. And
I'm trying to think of a movie that I cried the most at in 2022, or one that I watched in 2022. Ooh, I watched Coda alone one night, and Brad came down at the end of it, and I was just like bawling.
God.
That was probably it. I don't know. I cried for Top Gun when I watched that on the plane. Sound of Metal, I definitely cried a bunch. Have you seen Sound of Metal?
No, but I would.
You need to. It's good. He's a drummer, so it relates in that way.
I watched a great video about, it was on Meinol's website, and Meinol is a cymbal maker. They make cymbals. And he broke down practicing, and this goes for everything, but he was like, he played this like really complicated beat. It was like a linear pattern, so it essentially means like he's playing all 4 limbs independently.
Yeah.
It was really weird, complicated, whatever. But then he broke it down to just being like, fuck what cymbals and drums I'm playing on. Just learn the like
Movements.
left, right, left foot, right foot.
Yeah.
You know, like movements just on your hands. It was awesome because he took the whole class through it and like slowed it down. You learn the pattern, you know, whatever, and then brought it to the drums and it made sense.
That's cool.
And it was like such a cool way to break down like learning something new where it's like the thing is hard, but then
break it down to base components.
Yeah. And then you can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
And it started because he was saying that when he would go and like learn something and try to play it like live or play it for like the gig or whatever, he couldn't do it. Because he would freak out. But he's like, oh, it's because I'm learning things wrong.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's very true.
I think a lot of people learn things wrong. Or
Yeah,
it's like learning in a not functional way, whatever.
Yeah. And the stress
of
like being like, show me the thing is like really scary.
That's how I learned editing stuff, is just like the piece by piece. Like I don't look at the big picture. Like I'm just like, first you do this and then you do this.
Yeah.
And like it's like very step by step versus that's why I can't do YouTube tutorials very well. Because they like do so much like I just need a bullet list.
Yeah.
I don't need like you to be like, and then like and I was out hiking this day and the sun was too high and my ISO was and I'm like, I don't care. I just want the bullet list.
Yeah. Well, I also think that like the mind behind making a tutorial to teach and the mind behind like doing the thing is just very, very different.
Yeah.
They're not, one's not better than the other, but they're just very different.
He's not better, just different.
What is that from?
What you tell an insecure partner to reassure them.
Oh, well, it's true.
That's what polyamory is.
It's true, right?
Just
it's not better. No one's better. They're just different. And both are needed.
Honestly. I showed Brad the movie Whiplash, speaking of drumming, last week.
Gave me panic attacks.
It was, I forgot how intense it was, but also then Brad went on to try to freeform jazz drum with his hands and feet for at least a full day after. And that was, for me, not my favorite.
Yeah. Someone said, I just bought my first rope. I want to learn, but I feel like I need a mentor, not a YouTube tutorial. And I would say that's pretty true.
Yeah.
You know, like, I
wish my fucking old Instagram wasn't deleted because I did those tips and trips for the apocalypse. But,
you know, I look at like online resources where there's Shibari study.
They said Shibari study. That's what I was going to also say. Yeah.
Shibari study, whatever it is.
Yeah.
As a way just to get like up to speed and like learn things like in a vacuum that's like not like real. It's like learn the TK, learn the this, learn the that, and just like do it as much as you can and like get up to speed, a proficiency level.
Yeah.
And then go to in-person things.
Yeah.
Like it's not
a
replacement. Agree with that. You know what I mean?
I also, but now we're just talking about rope, but I don't care because I'm actually have been wanting to get back into rope and stuff.
We're talking about learning.
So how I learned rope, I only tied on myself for like a year before like tying anyone else. And shout outs to Brad for being my like guinea pig forever and being in some of the sketchiest suspensions that have ever happened because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
That's what happens.
Until a friend was like, hey, stop. And I was like, thank you so much, like genuinely. And then I got lessons. But practicing on yourself, even if you only have one rope, is like super invaluable, I think. And you can just practice like tensions and hand movements and stuff and just do it while you're watching TV.
Because like the beginning journey of learning patterns, learning tension, learning all like just the skills of using your digits to manipulate rope.
Yeah.
That's like a very like slow like journey up the hill.
Crazy frustrating.
But then once you get to the top of the hill, it's not as hard.
Yeah.
Like, but you have to dedicate a significant amount of time to consistent practice on it.
It takes forever to get rope handling down, and you feel like if you're someone who needs to be decent at something immediately when you start it, don't do rope because you're gonna suck at it for a long time.
But that's everything. I
Yeah.
mean, what are you gonna do to be good at it, immediately?
Podcasting.
But like, I think the hard part about rope is that no one talks about the consistency of practice.
Yes.
And that's what it is. You have to be like, every day I'm gonna do this for an hour.
If you don't use it, you lose it. It's true though, actually, with rope, kind of.
Honestly, Corn Corner was good for day one. Thank you so much. I feel like we just had fun.
We're just doing it.
And that changed.
Yeah, rope and kink leads to is a big pool for toxicity, but I don't want to talk about that today. We can definitely delve into that some other time though. Also, Sarah saying you feel like you can't use rope because you don't know anyone knowledgeable and feel like you'll F yourself up. So like the good thing about learning on yourself, and people rush into suspension crazy fast and they shouldn't, just like sitting on the ground and tying and messing around with like one rope. I don't want to say you're not going to it's impossible to injure yourself, but like
it's not.
You'd have to really try. Like, so like just like doing floor stuff on your legs, like tensions and whatever is like a really safe thing, frankly, overall. Just don't self-suspend home alone.
Yeah.
Like I definitely didn't do all the time.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Leaf messaged, and I thought at first I was like, oh, that's leaf bound.
Wait,
what's a friend leaf? But it's not. It's a tree, like a leaf of a tree.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, safety shears are always a good thing to have around. Also, if you're doing the ropes, but also if you do suspend and you intend to use safety shears to get someone down, make sure you practice that with like a heavy bag or something, because it's not as easy just cutting someone down because then you have to catch a body. Anyway.
Yeah, I think it hurt.
I have to pee. Can I go to the bathroom?
Wait 1 second, because I'm gonna change this situation of your phone going to sleep, because I want to know when.
Oh, just turn low battery power off. Where are you going right now?
I usually have it there.
I'm sorry, I don't have the widget up. Okay, there you go.
You can go pee now. You can go. What are you doing? Put it like a normal person. This is why you're not allowed to drink on the podcast, because you do stuff like this.
I'm sauced.
People say, okay, Sarah right now, let Cam pee, as if I'm the one that's saying Cam isn't allowed to do something. And while I would agree with Sarah that I am often the person that doesn't allow you to do things, I feel like I do a service. Brad, do you want to come in for 1 minute? Come on in for 1 minute. Everyone, we have a special guest. Bradley, come on in. He's going to sit down.
Hello.
We keep the same pronouns. You got to talk into it.
Hi.
He's a butcher by trade.
Kinda.
But guess he's not. I take that back. People are telling you hi down there. Chloe Jane said that. Well,
right.
Brad, you can move it.
That's better.
He loves being on the podcast. Everybody give him a warm Corn Corner welcome.
This is terrible.
Well, Brad, you're doing great so far. Go ahead and show us the knuckle tattoos.
See?
That one's a slug.
They're so big. Also, I just like touched this to my mouth. And
Hello,
it's probably
Misha.
Super distorted.
We can't hear what's going on in the world, so we just have to trust in God.
Oh, you're back.
You can stay.
Shit.
It's okay. We won't bully Brad. Good. Oh, so Chloe, that actually was not Brad's voice in the wrong video. That was Corey's voice, who's our producer. He's great. We love him. I love him specifically.
Briarbite.
That's why I date him.
That's why I'm in a long-term relationship with him. Not me. I would though. But
yeah, you can.
In the way that Corey is a great person and so talented.
He's so talented. What's your favorite breakfast right now? Leaf, I love you.
What's your answer?
Trader Joe's hash browns. And then also English muffin.
With what on it?
Hummus.
For breakfast?
Yeah, hummus, and then eggy, and then cheese.
Abel will take a spoon and have hummus and peanut butter on it and eat that.
That is weird, but also he's like vegan.
Yeah.
So that they do kind of goofy things like that.
My current go-to is Trader Joe's flax oatmeal packets. Like that's just oat and flax,
Yeah.
whatever. Put that in a bowl, put a little hot water thing, put the hot water on top, and then I have
Yeah.
freeze-dried berries that I
Wow.
put on top of that, and a little dibble of maple syrup, and that's been my breakfast for the past like week. Love that shit.
And they're pre-portioned baggies.
Yeah.
Wow. You recycle those?
Sure.
You don't.
I honestly, I just throw those in the trash. I'm gonna
Well,
be
here's the thing. Actually,
perfectly transparent.
I used to live in Culver City, and in
Yeah.
Culver City, they will take all the trash and they'll put it through a recycling process. At least they did in like 2015.
That's good.
Yeah, so I never recycled because of that. And then also Penn and Teller did an episode of a show called Bullshit
Yeah.
on recycling.
Yeah.
And it is kind of bullshit.
A lot of it is. Like it doesn't. Did you ever? I just keep thinking of childhood things. Did you ever go to the recycling center as a kid with a parent?
No.
Okay.
Actually, my friend growing up, yes, we did.
Yeah.
And we collect cans, we stomp on them.
But you would go yourselves as children without a parent?
No.
Oh, okay.
You did?
No. I remember like so vividly going to the Hershey Recycling Center with my mom in the summer and having shit tons of cardboard in the back, and the car would just smell like bad cantaloupe because of the warm cardboard smell that would like be all up in the Suburban.
Wow.
Vivid memories.
That is wild.
Yeah.
To be honest.
On Hershey Park Drive, the recycling center. You know what I'm talking about?
Brad doesn't know, everybody. What a great.
He didn't move to the area until high school, so.
You went on a school trip to a
Recycling center?
yes.
Expand on that.
Yeah, seems like a bad school trip.
What was your favorite school trip?
We went to like the like it was like the lakefront somewhere. It's like Lake Pontchartrain, or it was like the Duke's Mayo Factory, which I don't think is in New Orleans.
No.
Brad didn't want a mic, but now look at him. Just yapping it away.
You got him in front of it and it goes crazy.
Yeah. Well, you get a little taste of fame.
And then that's how they get you. Anyway, what were you saying that you did?
I was saying that what I did was
What's going on over there? The phone's going crazy right now. There you go. Any hoozle.
I just had my little Instagram live thing on because I'm like, go over to YouTube. I'm just like, it's just on. But
Go back to the school trip because I want to know. I'm on this track. What was this field trip?
I don't know. We went to the lakefront, and I remember having.
Was it an ecological trip?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
And we like. I remember I really want to sit next to my friend on the bus.
Mhm.
That was huge. That's the part that I remember like 20 years later. And then also I remember that we got sandwiches with chips.
Like
And
they provided you.
yeah.
Cool. Mine was going to the Lidditz Pretzel Factory.
Is that a
Lidditz, Pennsylvania.
famous pretzel manufacturer?
Yeah, because they make there's a specific kind of pretzel that you get in stores there. Snyder's. No, that's Snyder's of Hanover. Whatever.
I did a farm and did my own butter as well.
Oh, we did that at somewhere. Oh, well, that was probably in Williamsburg when my family used to go on trips there.
Yeah. Colonial Williamsburg.
I love it.
Yeah. I've never been, but take me.
You should see that picture of me in my Felicity, the American Girl doll dress. Being like,
I don't want to see it. It's going to make me uncomfortable. When are you coming to Costa Rica? I don't know.
I need to get a passport first.
Let's go.
I do want to go there because it's supposed to be a really good vacation spot for it's not as expensive as a lot of places, and also it's not at the expense of locals.
Yes.
Generally, it seems like don't go to Hawaii.
Yeah, don't. I wonder if there is a way to go to Hawaii in a way that's not kind of when are we going to Germany? Actually, that one is more likely than you think.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I've said anything about this, but I'm hosting a podcast for Shibari Study.
Yeah.
Um,
You should back up so you're more in the webcam's view.
It's called the Shibari Study Podcast with Wicked Wren. Anyway, we already have about 10 episodes recorded. All your favorite people, including Leafbound Ropes, who just said sup nerds. And I tell you what, I don't appreciate that one bit. But
I'll allow it.
anyway, but we are talking about doing some stuff in Germany with them.
I want to come.
Yeah, well, you're also a part of the plan.
Cool. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I've been to Berlin before and I really liked it. And I would love to return there sometime.
Yes.
We'll be in Munich?
I had that on my website for a bit, but that was a long time ago. That was like in September.
Oh.
So Berlin does rock. I haven't been, but I imagine.
There's
we
like
could see Tam. We could see so many people.
Yeah, there's fun neighborhoods. Like there's queer and like punky neighborhoods and stuff like that. And they eat French fries with mayonnaise.
We were watching like favorite sandwiches across the world video last night. And anything with a sandwich in it, I'm gonna want to watch.
Yeah.
And they came up with a sandwich from the UK and it was called a chip buddy. And it was just fries.
Chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like undercooked French fry and then like mayonnaise and ketchup on a white bread.
That sounds not good. I'm gonna be honest with
and
you.
it was just funny because it was like before that was like a banh mi.
Yeah,
and all these like
these amazing
things.
culinary crossovers of different like nationalities.
And then it
stuff.
was just a fucking,
chip buddy.
a chip buddy.
I guess I'm not one to talk because I'll just eat a King's Hawaiian with a slab of butter in the middle of it. But
No, that's totally different.
delicious.
Yeah, it's totally different.
maybe we should. That's a segment we do the most. Not to just keep bagging on British cuisine, but like the full English breakfast. Nothing could look less appetizing to me.
There's a place in Seattle that does a half English, and we should go. It's in the little market.
Oh, in
Public.
Pike Place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should do that. Someone here says George or something. Crisp and a sandwich are good too, and I would agree that a crisp and a sandwich is good.
Yeah.
Also, there's a place in LA. It's called Fat Sal's.
I feel like I've seen that.
You have,
Yeah.
and they have kind of like a trash can sandwich.
Oh, like fat sandwiches.
yeah,
Yeah.
And they put French fry in it. They put mozzarella cheese stick in it.
Well, there's a place. Brad
And I love it.
Brad and I went to Penn State together, and there's a place called Are You Hungry? And it was just those, and they were disgusting. Like it was like chicken tenders and mozzarella sticks and curly fries in a bun. They were really great when you were really drunk. Yeah.
God.
But no, I think I could take one bite of a thing like that at this
Yeah.
point and be like, I have heartburn.
Someone asked if our podcast is available on Spotify. It is. We're on all the things. Stitcher. Any kind of weird
Stitcher.
We pay a company to put it on there.
Yeah. So just search the Corn Corner
It'll show up.
and it'll be there. Hopefully the first one.
It is. Why would you do that?
Because I wanted to draw something.
You're alone.
I know. A little quiet moment.
A little catch up moment.
Uh,
now I kind of understand why these like live shows have so many hosts.
oh, so there's always filling the.
Well, like you and I have like we're talking. We're two humans with two mouths. But if there's a third person, it would be like more like one person kind of chill.
Oh yeah, like Brad is doing.
Yeah, like he should have a mic on the thing. They can't hear you very well. They don't know what you're saying. Sarah says 2 mouths, and this is true. Will you announce when you'll be in Germany? We'll have to get to see you too. Yeah, you'll know about it.
Probably won't get to see us though.
I would say the likelihood of being able to see us is extraordinarily low.
Uh,
Unless you do some kind of very specific.
Yeah, like
Skill.
rope war thing. Yeah.
It's just I don't know. Could you try putting ramen on a sandwich for some crunch? I could try it.
I used to eat like the spicy ramen noodles dry as like a snack.
I did too. I put them in a Ziploc bag. That's fun.
Hello.
It's not sad.
What's sad?
This man that we said that he's probably not going to see us in Germany says that's sad. It's not sad. Come on.
Look,
what are we
look,
gonna
buddy.
do?
My friends and partners don't even see me that much. How am I gonna go meet some strangers?
The silica packets from the ramen, I actually use them in my shoes.
What part of your shoe do they sit in? Are they in your shoe while you're wearing your shoe?
No. I take them out, then I pop them back in. You see what I'm saying?
So like when you get home, you put the silica packet in the shoe
Absolutely.
and then you take it out when you go out. When you put the shoe on.
Well, I have a shelf, the shoe and the corresponding silica packet, and I just pop it on the shelf.
So then each pair of shoe has its own silica packets.
That's correct.
Okay. And how many uses? How many inserts?
I'll do about 10 wears per packet.
Cool.
So
really keeping them afloat, the silica packet industry.
I forget. I have a friend that just ordered some silica packets. This is a real story. And you can get so many of them for so cheap.
That makes sense because it's nothing.
I do try to be very organized. What's your favorite memory of the last year of your life, Red? I don't.
What an intense question that is to ask anyone.
Well, it kind of sounds like the last year. Like
you've made it this far.
Yeah.
I'll take her out back.
In the most recent year, it's a great rephrasing of that. It's not my last. I got many more years. I'll tell you right now. My favorite. I gotta be honest, it's very hard for me to remember what happened in which years.
This year has been a lot. Like just this year itself. Because we started this in August. Yeah. And so that's already halfway through the year. I can't remember a goddamn thing before that.
Yeah, me neither. I really, really can't. It's so hard. I had a lot of highlights, you know? Surfing for the first time, super cool. Kind of doing all outdoors activities, starting to do those is really cool.
Like skating, biking, kind of things, yeah.
Yeah, I really made a lot of changes in that
brought
world.
my board and we could have gone skating after this.
Yeah, we should have.
I didn't bring my Converse either. Whatever, next time.
Normalize remember nothing. What's the stream?
It's so true though. It's so hard to remember anything anymore. Everything's chaos all the time. No, there's no Patreon things. Oh, there you go. There's
Sophie is so sweet. Do you want to read it?
Oh,
you read it.
No, you
do it because you're not going to be good at it. You're going to be bad at it.
So the Patreon text says, just wanted to say thank you both for streaming and a very happy birthday to Ren. I'm off to work and hope you all have a good rest of stream. Sophie.
That's so sweet.
Sophie's very nice.
Sophie's great.
One of the top Patreon supporters and top humans.
Rate her in all people you know. Give her a number.
Well, I know about 10 people.
Where does she lie?
7.
All right. That's pretty great. It's pretty high. We're being honest. The color of my penny board it's like clear acrylic. And I got it off Facebook Marketplace for like $20. And I like it because it's so small. I can just like travel with it. And I did that. I brought it to Seattle and that was cool. And then I just kind of can, bring it around really easy. And then I have like a regular skateboard and I have a longboard that I got from the guy that's giving me surf lessons for really cheap too. It's like $30.
What kind of thing do I have?
You have like a cruiser. So it's like a length of a skateboard with big old wheels.
I like it a lot.
And I fell off of it. I thought it was.
You ate shit. It was really funny.
I thought it was a lot looser. I thought the trucks were a lot looser.
Yeah.
So I was gonna really
get
into
it. Yeah.
And I just fell over. So
we're just gonna move on from that.
Somebody really loves you.
I got it. You know, I love you too. Sure. Why not?
Look at that. Really made that person's day. Man, come on. I don't know. Oh, about that person.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, we weren't really considering it for this one because it was like the first one and very chill, and we didn't think many people would be here. There's actually a lot more people here than I thought would be, which is awesome.
Here's the thing, Mutt person, you need to message us because you should be a mod. So you need to message us. Do that for me. So if you can be a mod, we gotta figure it out. Yeah, that's the first one.
We will. We also don't know how to make live streams, like do them through YouTube and make them exclusive to Patreon. Like you have to sign up for Patreon to access live streams. We don't know how to do that. So that's why we're here.
Well,
gets it for free. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing. Yeah, also OBS was a problem. I thought that I'd be able to run it on my Mac, but
we have to figure out OBS stuff so we can run on a real camera, which may mean getting a new computer.
Yeah, we are going to share it privately and then just pop it on Patreon. But we want to do the first one just so, it's real. People know what's happening.
That makes sense.
That's how it happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Duh.
But the
don't mod me. That is stress.
No, you're going to be mod. It's fine. Yeah. We should get Natalie on. That'd be so cool.
I don't know who that is.
ContraPoints?
Oh, I'm familiar in the I've heard like the big stories that like people post on Twitter and stuff.
She's so good.
That's a good question for the live stream. What are some like guests? Like not anyone that you've talked to or have plans, whatever. Just
pop some guests on.
Like no, it's like if you could get anyone that is with like I'm not going to say Trent Reznor because that's not within reach, but like a goal guest that could be possible in the grand scheme of things. But
listen,
yeah,
I think that Trent is possible.
I do. Think he just does podcasts.
Why should we say no to it? Like why are you gonna say no? Why are you gonna close it down?
I think another member of the current live lineup
Trent's
is possible.
No, you want Trent on. Don't edit what you want. We want to get Trent on. No,
Atticus is not the. I would start with like Alessandro, because I like his like own private stuff a lot, or Ale. Anyway,
we're gonna have Trent on. Put it on the board. It's a vision board.
Danny Loner is who I would like.
Who is that?
He was in the old like Nine Inch Nails, like in the 90s and stuff lineup. Robin Fink would also be good. He's been in the lineup forever. Anyway,
I want Jeff from Thursday on. But the thing is that the people I want to talk to.
The one who followed you?
No, the drummer did. Which is awesome.
So cool. Yeah.
I know. I'm like actually like thrilled about it.
Yeah.
But I want to get some people from bands on like Thursday, the drummer Thursday, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
I feel like that's a thing.
But the other thing is like, I don't know if anybody even listens to Thursday that follows us.
I'm sure there's crossovers, or they did when they were like younger and stuff like that.
God, Thursday is so good.
I'm going to be honest with you. I do know who Thursday is, but I get the album titles confused between like a Thursday, a Yellow Card, or Taking Back Sunday. What's Thursday's album names?
Full Collapse. We're all the time.
Okay. I know the second one.
I think that War All the Time, I can't remember if that's the name of the album or not, but War All the Time has the best drum sounds out of any album ever.
I have to look it up. This live stream is actually just Wren doing this and shaking the table more.
Taking Back Thursday. I would Taking Back Sunday would be great.
Which one's the one? Is that what you call a getaway? Tell me what you got away with, because I've seen more spine than a jellyfish. That one.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's like that's the song for me. That's a good like the emo song. I mean, whatever.
I think the other thing is like our Venn diagram of music is we have a little overlap.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool, because then when Trent does get on, I have no emotional, like, I'm like, yeah, like Nine Inch Nails. Like, I'm like, I like them because of you.
And I'm crying and sweating.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm just going to talk to him as a normal person.
Yeah.
But like, whereas like,
not me, who one of the reasons I cried when my Instagram got deleted was because Trent Reznor liked one of my posts.
Yeah.
And now it's gone.
I want Spencer Sotelo on really bad. He's a singer in Periphery.
Oh, okay. I only know about them because of how much you watch them on our YouTube. Yeah. Because we use my premium YouTube. I never got into My Chemical Romance.
I'm also not in My Chemical Romance. I wish that I was. I'm so sorry.
I didn't listen to emo or whatever you want to call it growing up very much. I just like listen to sporadic songs. that like hit good emotions, whatever. But
Yeah.
mostly was listening to weird techno industrial stuff and hardcore when I was trying to impress Brad when we were dating in high school.
Hey.
But I do like hardcore. Do you remember that first show I went to with you? I bought like it was X Death Star X, and I bought like a studded belt to wear to the show.
That's so good.
And then I got there and was like, "Oh, this is not the
This is
the
not
venue for
in.
the studded belt."
God.
And then like fast forward a few years, and I was just wearing athletic shorts and t-shirts. Anyway,
I love to date. Currently love A Day to Remember.
I don't know
so
who that
good.
is.
They like really pioneered the like huge breakdown with pop punk kind of thing.
Okay,
So it's like these like really like dun 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 digga 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 dun digga digga dun.
like a Evergreen Terrace had a really good song. Like
I did like an
that.
Evergreen Terrace.
Yeah.
Think Evergreen Terrace, but like amp up the both sides, like heavier, but then also poppier somehow.
I do love the heavy. That's why I love the fucking Bury Your Dead album. Cover Your Tracks or whatever. What is it called? Okay. You can speak out loud, Brad. The song, what's the one? What's the main one that they just say bury your fucking dead? It's just called Bury Your Dead?
It's like, isn't it like bury or
Yeah.
what is that from? Is that Throwdown?
No, that's Bury Your Dead.
Oh, okay.
But no, the song's Losing It. The song's called Losing It because all the songs on that album are titled after Tom Cruise movies.
Noel helped us losing it.
Thank you.
You know, I never got into Bring Me the Horizon. I just didn't. You know, I like Throne now as a song, but it's super poppy. It's like a radio hit. But original OG Bring Me the Horizon, I couldn't do it.
I don't know anything of that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wouldn't like it.
Yeah. Simple Plan, obvi.
I didn't like it.
Actually, wait. No, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. What is a Simple Plan song?
I can't remember one, but I remember I wasn't into it. Fall Out Boy, you know.
I know the Sugar We're Going Down.
I appreciate Simple Plan and Fall Out Boy. Tool is funny because
Tell the story.
like one time I messaged you and Fear Inoculum came out.
Like before we were really friends. It was like the trying to reach out, whatever.
And I was like, hey, you like that new Fear Inoculum?
Like the new Tool album.
And you were like, yeah, I guess, or whatever. And because I thought that they were 9 Inch Nails, like I confused Tool and 9 Inch Nails.
So she was trying to befriend me by talking about 9 Inch Nails, but it was actually Tool. And I was like, yeah, I guess this newest Tool album is fine. When I was actually like, no, I don't like it at all. But
Tool is weird because like there's so much like cringe, which I don't think is correctly aimed at Tool.
I think it's their fan base.
Their fan base does kind of.
Maynard is a fucking cringe lord.
I don't know anything about Maynard really, other
Yeah.
than he's from Tool.
Yeah.
But like the music, it's fine. It's cool. Also, like Fear Inoculum, it does sound like if an AI listened to Tool then made a Tool album.
Yeah.
Like it does sound like that. But also, it's like, you know, whatever.
I've always been more into A Perfect Circle.
Same. Big
Like,
time.
yeah, overall.
And Pulsifer?
Pussifer.
Pussifer.
Yeah, yeah.
That one, that awesome.
That was
like,
is a very sexy, like the first album, really, really good.
yeah. So like and like the Tool is Nickelback comparisons, like kind of like that's like
Tool is Nickelback.
You know, it's just it's so hard because like these things that we consider cringe, it's like, is that right for these people like Smash Mouth and Guy Fieri? Like
Guy Fieri rules.
Guy Fieri does rule,
Yeah.
but he's had to come back into ruling.
Yes,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. And I will
And-
say, like, Nickelback is cringe as hell, but I have a playlist with Nickelback songs on it because, like, that song "Animals" is like a banger, and I don't care, like, unironically.
Yeah. Well, it's so weird because like, so I've been taking voice lessons.
Yeah.
For a month.
Not in the
now.
way that people would think when you say. There's two ways people would think, but like not like opera or like
No, like I want to
like
sing
a-
in a metal band. I want to
Yes,
sing and scream in
yeah,
a metal band.
yeah.
So I'm taking voice lessons.
Yeah.
And it really challenges what you think is cringe immediately.
That's
like I was
you-
like, holy fuck. All these people that I'm like saying like Linkin Park's cringy but good. I'm like, oh no, actually Linkin Park's the shit.
Linkin Park is just
And
awesome.
like now I'm like, oh, Chester was incredible
Did I
because I
tell you
didn't
about the
understand what he
fucking-
was doing.
Did I tell you about
But
when
now
we
I'm
went
like,
to
oh, it's so
Disney?
hard.
When we landed, so Brad and I went to Disney for Christmas with my family, which was the first time that we did it in like 4 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, land in the Orlando airport at like 10 p.m. or later, and then our Uber driver is like super sweet, but then he asks if like he can play his favorite song or something, and we're like, yeah, dude,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
of course, yeah. And then he puts on Linkin Park, and we were like, fuck yeah, and we all started singing Linkin Park together, and like did multiple Linkin Park songs, and got a little like emotional, and then like put
Yeah.
on System of a Down. Anyway, it was great.
It's great. Ernie Ball also has these YouTube like video essays where they kind of take like a guitarist. So they took the basses and guitars from System of a Down,
Yeah,
and they like talk to him.
that's cool.
And they're like 20 minutes. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And hearing them talk about like System of a Down, it's like we hear Chop Suey, and it's kind of like you're like it's entered the meme world. Like it's like so iconic that you forget like how actually awesome
That song rules.
it is. And you know,
They're all such incredible musicians, honestly.
I'm gonna post. I'm gonna start by this is what I decided. Someone said, "Give us something, Wren." I'm not gonna do it right now, but I am going to post a video of me covering a song.
Oh, it's gonna be the first we all hear of it. Actually,
Yep.
you showed me some practice videos, but
With my false chord screams.
which I didn't. I learned about because of that. I didn't know that was
Yeah.
a thing.
And then I'm gonna do one using my fry scream. And then I'm gonna do some singing stuff.
What's your favorite concert you ever went to live?
Probably my first one. Sum 41. One with my
I
dad.
I feel like
as
I
a
knew this one.
14-year-old.
Yeah, and you. Oh yeah, and you learned all the drum parts to like, damn it,
Everything.
because you wanted to be like called up on stage to play it or whatever.
Because in my mind, I was like, maybe I'll go
Why not?
play. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, why not? That's fucking sick.
Yeah, it was. And it like taught me so much
Yeah,
about like playing.
my dad took me to the first time I saw Nine Inch Nails. So like,
I remember. Yeah. I remember.
how like how fun. Anyway, well, you scream, sing. Depends on how you're defining it.
So, I mean, I do not sing. I went to music school. I did do that. And I took oral skills and I was in voice ensembles and all that kind of bullshit. I was bad at it. I hated it.
At music school, what do you have a major?
Yeah, you have an instrument. So
So-
mine was percussion.
Okay.
But if you're a percussion major, you still have to take oral skills, which is like sight singing. So it's like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Oh, okay.
So, and you sing in a class and you take 4 semesters of that essentially.
Mhm.
And then you also have to be in like group voice ensemble. So like,
So like choir, essentially?
Yes, yes.
All right.
I was always really bad at it. And then I was also in metal bands and then I would scream a little bit, but I didn't know how to do any of it.
Yeah, like the correct way.
So essentially
Safer way.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was just like, literally just like,
Gutturally screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same like Brad when he was lead
so I
singer.
decided that I want to, because like I always thought I was like people that can sing were born with it. And that's not true. It's just a skill you learn.
Mhm.
So like, yeah. So I've been doing lessons on that. And then the lady's name is Metal Mary. She's cool. She
Metal
sings,
Mary.
she screams, she sings. She's awesome. And so she teaches me all that stuff.
Do you think people who are tone deaf can learn?
Yeah, totally.
Uh,
Because yeah, absolutely. And I would argue that I am quite tone challenged. Like I'm not good at matching pitch. Like if you sing a note, it's very difficult for me to sing a note back to you.
I understand, like, I'm sure that's true, but like I've seen you pick up a cello and play a major scale.
Well, that's because you take cello methods and you have to take string methods. So like you learn basic proficiency on the 4, main string instruments. Because like the idea is if you're in musical, you're going to be a band director and you're going to have to teach this.
Oh, okay.
So like
you
I
have to
remember
be
the string positions.
well-rounded.
But if you also remember, Mitch was telling me like, I was like, where's the fifth switch? And he was like, it's here. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And like, I just kind of hear like, I know what a major scale is.
Yeah.
So I can be like, okay, let's go
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Like, so you kind of just like learn some rules and you're like, okay, the rules have to fit.
That-
But like tuning timpani, for instance, I would always get screamed at in orchestra because like my timpani pitches were awful.
Didn't you use a
'cause
tuner?
If you use a tuner, you're kind of looked down on.
Oh, I didn't. So I only played timpani like up till high school. I played timpani in like
Oh, you mean
county
the tuners
band.
on the drums?
Yeah.
Well, those change. Like you'll be like, okay, this drum's gonna be a B flat with the pedal all the way down.
Yeah.
So you like tune it, but then if it's cold, the
Oh,
head's
okay.
different.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
so you say like, you tell the bassist to give you a note and then you match it to that note and then change your
Yeah.
sliding.
I wasn't that intense with it because I wasn't allowed to do band when I was in high school. 'cause I
But you
played
can use a
sports.
literal like Korg tuner.
Yes.
But when you do
that's what I
that-
did in middle school.
Yeah.
though.
But if you
like,
do that in like a college ensemble,
they're gonna be like, ah!
yeah, they're like, you don't do
Loser.
that. Yeah. So like I would as like a safety,
yeah,
but
but you're not supposed to do that.
not really, But anyway, there's like the overtones is like I always key in on overtones and I can't ever get like root notes.
Okay.
It's really difficult for me.
Yeah. What's your
So-
favorite music movie other than Dewey Cox?
It's a great movie.
We'll have to watch it on here sometime. You don't want no part of this.
Misha, our sweet baby angel, said the pitch pipe for timpani is so hard, and it is because you're going, ooh, and it says note that's way high, and then you're just like, it's like,
You're like it doesn't go there.
it's just like so because then you're like bringing the pitch down like octaves and trying. It's like so hard. Like my friend Brooks. I mean, you could be like Brooks sing a C, and he'd just be like, oh, and he'll just sing a C. You'd be like, okay, then he can sing any note from there because he understands intervals.
I think
Like
I could do that, but I'm not going to right now.
you could say a hard like an F sharp. He could, like,
Yeah.
and he could figure out where an F sharp
Yeah.
is. For me, it's like, oh no way. Anyway,
Sorry, I'm just reading.
anyone can sing right.
We're just. I do want to know another. What do you know? Any other music movies besides Walk Hard? Or yeah, that's what it's called, the Dewey Cox one, right? Yeah, Walk Hard. That's what it is.
And Brooks has a laser vacuum. This is Trevor. Brooks does have a laser vacuum. We're getting
Callbacks.
deep into the Brooks lore. He loves that thing too.
People are just. You're not supposed to tell her music movies.
No, tell me 'em.
She's supposed to come up with them herself. She doesn't know what any of these are. Well, School of Rock, hopefully you do know.
School Rock. That was a good.
It's a
fucking
great movie. I love Mike White.
School Rock. Sure. I can't think of any others, but is a Baby Driver? I haven't seen Baby Driver, but maybe that.
It could technically be a music movie because he listens to music all the time in his like AirPod, like earphones, whatever.
Check the Patreon line.
Raise your voice with Hillary Duff. I was gonna say Airheads. Genuinely, I was gonna say Airheads. I'll never get sick of that movie.
Do y'all like Buckethead? What's Buckethead?
Like of Guns N' Roses.
Right, we gotta get you a mic
Yeah.
next time. Someone from Patreon said, "Thank you for sharing your birthday with us. Happy birthday, Wren." That's me, so thank you. That makes me happy.
You said thank you to someone saying thank you.
Yeah, I read it out with her. Just keep it open so we can just monitor it. You know what I mean?
Get out.
Everyone, this is the Patreon line. If you want direct access, you go here. We're ignoring a lot of comments on YouTube. Okay.
Which we are.
I'm not even gonna say what I'm doing for my birthday.
You have to ask on the Patreon line.
No, but support us, okay? Look, here's the thing. Money is helpful for us because it is what makes the world go around, baby. Support us.
Is that the end
Anyway.
of the statement?
Yep.
Well, I feel like we should say like why, because like we
Yeah,
like
actually,
what
I
things we
mean-
want to improve and like what we want to do better. Like smaller ones, because like the end goal is getting a studio, like literally having like a place to go that's not just like in our houses.
I think we need to figure out OBS
Yeah.
first.
So we have to get like a streaming computer, like laptop or
Yeah.
whatever, to do that.
And I would say the time commitment's pretty significant.
Oh yeah.
That's quite significant.
I do more stuff for this than my like my job.
Jobs, yeah.
Because I want this to be a job, but right now it is.
It will be a
frankly-
job.
Yeah, yeah,
It will be.
yeah.
Well, it is a job.
It is.
But it's gonna be.
I'm certainly acting like it's a job.
It's gonna be, yeah.
But it takes me far longer to edit Corn Corner stuff than other place stuff.
We did get the Chamber of Commerce endorsement. People love us at the Chamber of Commerce.
What does that mean?
I'm not exactly sure what the Chamber of Commerce does, but I imagine they handle money and money related things.
But We do. We have a merch store that we never talk about
So
ever.
actually, I think that
we should
so-
revamp the merch store.
we should. And one of the reasons why we don't talk about it very much is because it is through like
Printful.
yeah.
So it's like drop shipping.
Yeah, and they're cool stuff, but it's like it is drop shipping. But what we want to do is, who is the person that makes the Trans Lives Matter?
Oh,
shirts?
Transfigure Print Company.
Yeah, so we want to fly there,
Yeah.
do a segment with them. They're gonna teach us how to screen print and make merch.
If you ever seen the shirt I wear that says "Protect Trans Kids" and has like a knife on it, it's by the brand is Transfigure Print Co. They're like, go to their website or Instagram or whatever. They just got cool new ones that has like trans people instead of trans kids. I wanted to get one, but I already have like 6 shirts from them.
Yeah.
so
we want to go and we're gonna do like small batch stuff. So we'll do bags, we'll do shirts, that kind of stuff. And it'll like help. It'll be like it's not like giving Printful
money, it's more personal,
which I'm like
and
over
supporting small businesses.
Yeah,
and it's higher quality stuff also.
Yeah, Brad,
going to the bathroom. I'm gonna steal his water. Oh no, he's getting the oven ready because he wants to eat lasagna.
How long is that lasagna gonna be in there? Because I'm good to go. How long is this lasagna gonna be in there
to heat up? I don't know, like 15 minutes. It's pretty thick.
He seems like he's doing it quite early because we're still 2:48.
Brad's hungry.
We can go to 3:30.
I'm having a good time.
I'm having a great time.
We can stay on longer than 2 hours. I don't care.
All right.
As long as the energy keeps coming, I'm gonna get water. What?
No, I'm saying it's like as long as you all.
Well, they can't sit there and do nothing.
Who, them?
Yeah.
What do you want them to do?
What if I was just pointing at us and being like, as long as they keep it together? Oh, I don't know. The comment interaction drive stuff. The Patreon text drive stuff.
Lasagna takes me all day to make too, Sarah. That's why I don't make it. It's my birthday lasagna. It's someone else makes it for me.
It's my birthday lasagna and I need it now.
You're gonna get water?
Yeah. Do you need anything?
No. Maybe do I have a White Claw right now? Is that allowed on here?
Oh, I don't know. It has to be.
I don't think I want to do it.
You're like getting drunk. Yeah. We're not on Twitch.
Brad, you want to go get you a mic?
No.
Which way's cold?
This way. Drinking isn't.
Do you want a little beverage?
No, because I am hungry, and if I have, am I allowed? I don't think we're allowed to eat on this thing.
You can have croissant.
Someone here said favorite pasta, and I do wish that was a Patreon subscriber, but you know what? I'm gonna allow it. Now, my favorite pasta is the bow ties.
Are you enjoying this?
I'm not paying attention. Oh my god. You'll do anything for a laugh.
Ew, your favorite pasta's bow tie?
Yeah, of course.
That's like the worst.
That's one of the best.
I have trauma around the bow tie noodle because one of 4 meals my mom would make when I was a kid was stinky cheese pasta.
Oh my god.
And it was with bow tie noodles, so I hate them. And also tuna noodle casserole use bow tie noodles. Likewise disgusting.
I think a tuna casserole will probably be pretty good. Brad, is the lasagna in right now?
It's in.
All right.
It's gonna take a minute. The oven hasn't preheated yet.
He gets so excited.
Yeah, I called it stinky cheese pasta because it was with like blue cheese. Does anyone remember the book Stinky Cheese Man of our childhood? Well, yes.
Yes.
And there's the 3 little pigs and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
I loved that book.
Yeah, me too.
It was like my
My
favorite.
school did the play.
There's a play.
Yeah.
Did you do like the school put together the adaptation?
I think that probably a play manufacturer did.
It was an Andrew Lloyd Webber, maybe something like that.
I don't really remember the material.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry. Did you have Scholastic book fairs?
Holy shit. I will never forget the feeling of walking into the library and seeing all that stuff.
It's just amazing.
How do we replicate that for the corn corner? Holy fuck.
What do you mean? It's just an expo.
Well, okay.
We're just going to a farm show if that's what you're trying to do.
No, we're going to do that. But what I'm saying is, like, do you remember walking in the library and feeling the feeling of like going to school and having a little bit of money?
Ours was often in the gym. But
Dude,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard right now. You have a little bit of money, you go to the gym, and there's a Scholastic book fair.
Yeah.
And then it was really exciting.
Yeah.
How do we replicate that feeling with the corn corner? How can we make like a corn corner book fair?
What
Can
would the
we-
books be?
I don't know. That's why we're dreaming.
I feel like this would be something where we go to some like vintage store when they have like those book bins where you can get like books for 25 cents or whatever. And we just like stock up and then we do this. Like, but like, so there's something where like you don't know what book you're going to get
Yeah.
and you just like get what you get and then you have to read it.
Maybe we can do that. That'd be fun.
Did you do Book It
No, that
with
was,
Pizza Hut?
no.
It was like a reading program that where you read enough books, you'd get a personal pan pizza or like a pizza party at Pizza Hut when it was still like a brick and mortar location that you would go to. Yeah, I
Wow.
liked it. Anyway,
I want to make a set that looks like an old Pizza Hut so bad.
I want to buy a Trapper Keeper from the Corn Corner Book Fair. That is, I want
You see what
a
I'm
I want a
saying?
caboodle and I want a Trapper Keeper.
I don't even know what a caboodle is.
Oh, like a little plasticky chest.
Oh.
Like whatever, but like a Trapper Keeper that's Lisa Frank, but it's corn instead of like a dolphin.
That's so good. Bookmarks. That should go in our first merch box. We want to do merch boxes, I think. So like a box would be like a shirt or like 2 shirts and then a bag, maybe a hoodie, and then a bookmark. That's brilliant. Look at that.
I'm just writing stuff.
If you can make bookmarks, let us know.
Raven made me a bookmark for Christmas or my birthday.
She's in.
I forget, but it is really, it's like a shining one. It's really cool.
Stickers as well.
Yeah, we do need stickers.
We had those corn corner mugs made.
Like we just got 2 of them
Yeah.
from Etsy seller, and they kind of suck actually.
They're not our favorites, but we will do more actually. That would be fun in a box.
Yeah,
I think like mainly I would want to find someone like I'm more into finding someone who makes a thing that is maybe like queer or whatever.
yes, yeah.
Then
And
we can be
supporting
like,
a small
hey,
business.
can you make 100 of these?
Yeah,
For
totally.
boxes. Like that's cool to me.
That's what I would agree. I would rather do that than like mass market things.
So like if you make preserved corn and resin, that's great.
Just one piece of corn, like one kernel. You know what? One of our like top Patreon reward, or one of the top ones, is that we go get a tattoo with you, but it has to be like corn oriented.
Yeah.
What if we did like a date to Color Me Mine?
I would do it.
We go to Color Me Mine with someone.
I would do it in a second.
God, I hope someone does that tattoo thing eventually in like our little corn corner lifetimes. That'd be so fucking fun.
What is a Dewey class number?
Like the Dewey Decimal System, but for
We do have signature mugs that we drink out of on the pod. One's a left-hander, one's a right-hander.
and it's funny because like it sucks to have the left-handed one.
It does. And I think that one's mine.
Yeah, you do often get stuck with it. We switched one time and it was really awkward.
Well, yeah, because
The handles were on the inside. Yeah, we should get new ones. Frankly, these ones aren't.
we should do a survey because I want to know what YouTubers these people watch.
Oh, yeah, actually,
That'd be a fun survey.
Yeah, right now, or do you mean like we? Like,
I mean, they
put
can
up-
type it in the chat if they want, but I feel like we should make we can buy a Google Sheet and do it.
Oh, and poll people via social media.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obviously I'm down. Yeah, in the public libraries, that's what the corn books are. Like a survey of what other YouTubers people like y'all watch often. Like for the past like week, like I get in little ruts where I only watch one person. So I've been watching like only Hassan live stream recordings for some reason. And then I got like Cody Co ones were playing, but then those get kind of annoying. I just like watching him and his girlfriend are really cute. Anyway.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of. Have you heard of Trixie? I've been doing a lot of like how to sing, how to scream videos.
That's mainly what you've been doing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, I also watch Trixie religiously.
For some reason, YouTube is like almost it's very difficult for me to just put on and just like have on if I'm not paying attention to it. Like I
Okay.
can do that with like a Twitch streamer. Like I'll watch people play video games because it's
Yeah.
like kind of in the background. But like Trixie and Katya, it's difficult for me to like just have it on.
Those aren't the ones so like while I was editing like Corn Corner stuff this week, it was literally like Hassan watching and reacting to like other YouTube videos, like shit like that. But it's like just
Yeah.
weird conversation in the background, so it makes time just like meh and like not just alone.
Yeah, ContraPoints, she hasn't put out anything in a while. God, I couldn't imagine how much work her videos take.
Are they super high production?
I mean, incredibly high. Like, first off, they're an hour plus usually. And maybe they're short, I don't know. But there's like so much research that goes into them. And like,
Is it what's like each one is like a topic or like
yeah, she'll talk about like I don't know, like just different like weird issues.
yeah.
You know? And they're all like queer based things. She'll talk about like beauty standards or
Yeah.
something. And it's just like so much stuff.
Is she trans? Is she
She is,
okay,
yeah. And then
is she, you know.
Yep. And yeah, it's just a lot of shit to like to do. And then also her like sets are really cute, and like she always has this really cute like fun makeup and outfits.
Yeah. That actually raises a question, like kind of tangential. I was talking to someone today that was saying that we should do another episode that's like a more serious-ish topic that's like educational, because I was like going off so much on Twitter about vasectomies and stuff, and like was kind of angrily educating some people about birth control and healthcare in America and medical misogyny and things like that. And someone said that we should do like an episode that's like those things. So I ask you viewers, would you be interested in us doing like not all the time, but like a peppering in of like a more serious thing amidst?
Yeah, I think that like I do get kind of like we're still figuring that out.
Yeah.
You know, where we recorded a very serious piece.
Yeah.
It hasn't been released yet, but it's with our friend Sam, and she's a correspondent that's worked with Vice News. She's done a lot of stuff, and she talked about trans issues in Florida.
Yeah.
And it is not like our normal content.
It's not light.
So I am kind of like just kind of figuring out where that fits in.
Yeah.
You know?
And is it bad to just like throw that in unannounced? Like it's just like, here's another episode.
Yeah.
This one happens to be serious, whatever. And then it'll be back to funny next week or whatever.
Yeah.
And if that's fine, like I feel like it is, but like I don't know. Well, it says yes, but
well, I feel like that's what we do too, because I think like the first year is just
figuring it out.
Yeah, we're just throwing stuff at the wall, you know,
Yeah.
and like it's been fun. So
we've had hits and misses.
Maybe a serious Sunday. That's cool. I really like that. It's actually really great. We should write that down.
Yeah.
Edward, also a Patreon member. I'd like to point out, Edward, Patreon member. Great supporter of everyone. The Wren Corporation, even. Love him.
God, that makes me so stoked. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Wren Corp mention. And a valuable asset to the Wren Corp family. If you don't know about Wren Corp,
you should.
You should. Maybe one day you'll be lucky enough.
Well, we thank you so much.
We need to like reassess Patreon, because we do good on there and we post a lot of shit on there. I just want to make sure it's like the most like accessible, whatever it can be, and like I don't know.
Well, again, I feel like Wren Corp changed my life. That's true. Yeah, so I feel like it's just, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
I'm allowed to be frosty over it. What does frosty mean?
Oh, well, in the Discord, if you've been
yeah.
If you've been a little bit bad, that one's preheated. If you've been a little bit bad, Try to get a little frosty.
Yeah.
And then eventually be on thin ice.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on thin ice.
No.
On our Discord. But if you're like Nisha, you're on solid ground. You're as far
Always.
away from thin ice as you can be. She's great. We love her.
Always on solid ground. Patreon, we have like different. I was trying to go to it.
See, and some people do count being frosty as a reward. And those people, we're gonna make a new thing, and we're gonna put them in a new place.
Is that like me being like, oh no, I'm gonna get hit?
Yeah, and that's not appropriate.
Yeah.
It's not appropriate for Discord.
I'm trying to go look at the different Patreon levels because there's multiple levels, and some of them were just us being funny.
Yes.
But I'm off Wi-Fi on my phone, so it's not really working.
Yeah, you're off fucking Wi-Fi.
I can't take away from the bandwidth. You
Yeah,
know?
good. Don't.
Well, anyway, I know the lowest one is $5, and that gives you access to everything, like all our videos, ad-free and stuff, and any extra things, whatever. And then $10 is side dish stuff, like when we do like which we are like getting back on top of weekly extra episodes with the podcast. Oh, here we go. I just want to read the funny ones.
I love a serious Sunday. That's great.
I do.
What does everyone feel about hot wings here? God, I love them.
I do.
I cook some it's
like shout outs and shit.
Yeah, shout outs,
yeah,
things like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of great stuff. It's a lot of fun things.
You cook some what?
Has anybody here made croissants? God, I would love to do a Hot Ones episode. So
like
much.
Hot Ones style or us be on with Sean Evans?
Oh, I will be clear. My number one dream is to be on Hot Ones. For you and I.
Yeah.
You and I. Like
Well,
the Corn Corner.
I've met him, so we're basically in.
I know, we're in. I feel like for me that's like literal I have written down bucket list
Yeah.
item.
I think
that's
I think
cool.
we could get there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The Bryan Cranston episode that came out is a masterclass on
I still
acting.
watched it.
It is amazing. The stuff that he fucking says. Like one of the things he said was like, if you cry as an actor on screen, your audience doesn't have to.
Yeah.
So it's like, or if you laugh at the joke or something like that, your audience doesn't have to.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that is so fucking wise. I loved it.
Huh. I'm like, yeah, I love him.
So Hot Ones makes me crave hot food as well. Whenever I watch it, I really want a wing.
I mostly just want wings, but they're so hard to get good ones.
They really are.
What's going on there?
Oh, I was checking out. Layers of buttery dough. That's a croissant for you. Bring up the Patreon number. Just in case. We never know. So my experience with making croissants was it was not necessarily worth it. A lot of work, fun, but it's a buy item.
Is this what your experiment that y'all just did the other day or whatever?
No, we were making udon.
Oh, okay.
And I ran out of salt.
Yeah.
So Corey put soy sauce in them, which made them a little more damp and also colored them a little bit goofy.
Yeah.
But they were still very good. But it kind of came out more like spatzel than like
I
udon.
love spatzel.
So we had some of this dough, and then last night I was like, what if we make ham pies? So we added yeast to it, and then I was out of flour, so we added soybean flour.
The flavor profile sounds insane.
So then we let it rise for like an hour, and it did. And then we made some ham pies.
Yeah.
And they weren't good.
To be perfectly honest,
So
not good. Maybe we should do a cooking episode like that where we just have to kind of come up with something from what's in the kitchen, but it has to be your kitchen.
yeah.
Because ours has too much available stuff. We also want to do a cooking episode where Brad or Corey make something that's good and we just see the finished product and we have to try to replicate it.
That'd be great.
I want to do that.
I do want to, yeah. I think that'd be really good. the cooking thing's cool. It's just hard to film.
It's so hard to film.
That was our reflection
Yeah.
on banana boats.
Bologna boats.
Was it was really difficult to
The sound was really rough.
and we didn't have lobs at that time.
Yeah.
And now we have lobs, so I think the sound would be better, but like
The
lighting was and like camera angles.
Yeah.
And my kitchen's like not cute.
It makes sense why they film cooking things in
Yes.
those kitchens on YouTube. Because
Exactly.
it's like open and huge and whatever.
It's also hard because we're both physically cooking.
yeah.
Like you have to do the items as a part of it.
Yeah.
I would love to see a BTS of Babish because I bet Babish's whole operation is, I mean, not bet, it's so streamlined. I know it is. And how he kind of does the stuff like in the beginning mainly.
I'm almost certain that there is one of those on YouTube.
That'd be really cool.
He has one of those already up.
I like Babish.
I like Babish. I'm getting tired and hungry. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, me too. We've only been talking for 2 hours. So, you know, this is what it is.
You know how it is.
Well, I guess it's birthday lasagna time, people. Well, everyone, thank you so much for supporting us. And for real, like, you know, you want to pop on Patreon, that's awesome. If you can't, just like our stuff, share it, like, and just be here.
Yeah.
It means a lot to us.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Yeah, like our stuff, like thumbs up. That shit, you know, it really does matter.
It does. It means a
So,
lot. I
Yeah.
get so stoked. Even just views on videos. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. And thank you for the happy birthdays too. I'll tell you, I love my life. I got a good, you know, I got a good life. I'm happy. You can say good. Say
no,
good.
it's good.
Yeah.
I know.
You're in it.
There's emotions.
Yeah, I got a great life.
We got to
you
lock
know?
that down until I'm on text.
It is a cool jacket. This is by Rose Cut. And it's from a vintage I don't remember where the fabric is, but it's like this little jacket like skirt set situation. It's really great. I like really like
This is
it.
my favorite shot.
Yeah, I wear it a lot.
Anyway,
Okay, everybody.
this was a great first live.
This is really fun.
Thank you all for chatting with us and making it such a fun time.
And it doesn't matter if you're shucked or if you're
Creamed. Doesn't matter what kind of corn you are.
as long as you're shucked or you're creamed.
It doesn't matter what kind of corn you are, as
If-
long as you're a kind corn.
Just be a kind corn to each other. Especially on my birthday. And eat lasagna. If you eat lasagna, holy shit, that's next year.
What?
Everyone's gonna eat lasagna and send in pictures. Eat lasagna tonight. Send me pictures.
If you eat lasagna, send around pictures. You're gonna get a bunch of weird shit.
When you eat lasagna, send me pictures.
Any time in life.
No, just today.
Okay.
I don't want lasagna any other day.
Okay, bye.